Hey guys, my name is Vadim and I would like to share with you how to make really cool transitions between your clips and make it really easy and fast, but it's gonna look really cool. So I'm gonna teach you how to make something like this. Check this out. So in my case, I'm gonna be doing transition between one aerial hyperlapse to just hyperlapse from the ground, and then to another one hyperlapse from the ground. But you can use, so this transition works well with hyperlapses, drone footage, time lapses, but also with just regular video. And it's easy, simple, and looks really cool. So let's go. Okay, so we have three nice clips here, and it would be cool to connect them to make transitions between them. And let me show you how to do it really simple and quick, but it's gonna look awesome. So let's go to After Effects, and here we have those three clips. Let's make a composition out of them, single composition. Now, since those clips are 4K, we're gonna change the composition settings to HD, composition resolution to HD. It's 1920 to 1080, and this will allow us to change the scale without losing any quality. But if your clips are in HD, it's completely fine. So we change scale parameter for all three clips to fit the composition, and now we're gonna do first transition between those clips. So as you can see, first one is aerial clip of the freeway traffic, and second one is hyperlapse from the ground of the actually of the same freeway. But even if your clips are from different locations is gonna work fine. So now let's move those clips on top and let's begin. First we're gonna enable motion blur and right here, and for all the three clips. Now so that's the moment where second clip appears. We go a little bit back and create a keyframe for scale parameter for the first clip right here. Now we go almost to the end and change this parameter to something like this. As you can see, it's zooming in, and motion blur works fine. But what we need to do, we need to make motion blur even more hard. So we're gonna go to graph, and if you don't know how graph works, I'm gonna quickly explain. So right now the scale parameter changes from this to this point at the same pace, like you see it's a straight line. What we're going to do, we're gonna do it like this, and now at the beginning it starts zooming in slowly, but at the end it's zooms in really fast. And as you can see on the last keyframe, there's a really strong motion blur. That's gonna help us to make the transition really smooth and nice. Okay, so we have first shot. Now let's move this key from here. So the last keyframe of the first clip is looks like this. Now we gonna work on the second clip. Again, we go a little bit further, create scale keyframe, then go to the beginning. So what's the point of this transition? We need to kind of continue to make it look good and smooth. We need to kind of continue the movement of the first clip, and since here is the first clip is zooming in, we kind of need to continue this movement. For that we need to first zoom out the first clip, the second clip, and to zoom in. But as you can see, it's now out of space. So now we need to add this effect motion tile to the second clip and change those parameters, output width and output height, to, for example, something like this, and click mirror edges. So as you can see, it kind of duplicated the second clip. So now we can make this movement like zoom in movement. But again, right now the pace of zooming in is the same throughout the whole movement. We need to change it the same way, but now we need fast pace at the beginning and kind of slow down to the end. So we do it this way. Let's check it out. So zoom in, and so right here there is no zoom in because action starts only from this frame. So to fix that, we need to move this keyframe right here. And now what we see, it's kind of cool. Let's play it. It looks cool. What do you think? Okay, now let's go to the second transition. Here are like two hyperlapses from the ground, and since here we've done zoom in, we don't want to kind of do the same. We want to do something different, and what we have here, we have kind of like a same element on both clips. So here you see this bridge, and here kind of at the same place bridge as well. So here we can do the same effect, but with moving the composition to this to the side. In our case, to the right side. So what we do on this clip, we create the keyframe for position parameter, move here almost to the end, and we change the parameter to something like this, because this layer already got this effect motion tile. As you can see, it's kind of mirroring the layer. And again, so right now the pace is the same, but we're gonna change it. Since it's position parameter, it has two x and y coordinates. First we need to separate them, and now we click this. So now we change only x coordinate, and we do the same as previously. So now it starts to move slowly, and then poof. Okay, Now we're gonna do the same for the third clip. We go a little bit further, create keyframe for position, go back to the beginning and change it to something like this, but as you can see it out of composition, this layer out of composition. So to fix that, we need to add to the third layer again motion tile. Now we can only change the output width parameter, change it to something like this, click mirror, and as you can see it's kind of reflected the layer. Now again we move this keyframe a little bit left and change the graph, separate coordinates here and here. So what we got now, so the point of this transition is to make first clip as blurred as possible, because blurred clips are easily being connected, and another point is to kind of continue the movement, to make some movement on the first clip to get this motion blur, and kind of continue this movement on the second clip, and to connect them at the place where the motion blur is, where the clip is blurred at the maximum. So let's check it out. Isn't it cool? Isn't it look cool? So now let's play everything together. So let's see, first clip goes, and then woo, second clip, and woo, looks amazing, I think. So yeah, it's, as you can see, it's very easy and very quick, but it makes look those clips way better, the connection between the clips. So now you can add music and make sure that drops in the music match the transitions, and it's gonna look awesome. Let's check out. Isn't it cool? I think so. So thanks a lot. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm gonna make more tutorials really soon. So next tutorial I'm gonna post is going to be how to make videos like this. Check this out. So yeah, as you can see, it's super cool effect. This video you can do with your drone, and then to connect to zoom out from the earth. It's really cool, and yeah, I'm right now working on the tutorial, and I'm gonna post it really soon, so please subscribe. And also, if you don't know how I made videos from the tutorial, hyperlapses and drone lapse, but you really want to learn how to do it easily and quick, check out my hyperlapse masterclass. So um, that's a bunch of videos where I explain how to shoot, how to color correct, stabilize, and make your hyperlapse and drone lapses look great. um, so yeah, check out my website. It's vlvr.net, and you can click masterclass, and you can find information about this course. So yeah, check this out, and yeah, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.